Hey, I'm Rodney. Thanks for clicking on my video. Well, it's the first day of autumn. I just went outside to test the air, and it's a little too chilly to be out there without having some sweatshirt, sweatpants kind of thing. So it's going to be well, it's not the first day that I've gone out like this, but I have a feeling that a lot of days like this are going to be happening in the near future. So we may not have a lot of, well, I don't know, you never can tell about New Mexico. That's the thing about New Mexico. If you don't like the weather, hang around for about 15 minutes and it'll change. But it is the first day of autumn. I'm gonna go for a walk. Go for a walk. Eventually I'm going to have to get some new shoes. I've worn out some shoes. These shoes right here, I've had them the longest. I had these shoes since I was in LA. I got them used. These are great basketball shoes. I think they're like basketball shoes, leather tops with really good soles. So I'm going to have to buy something, because I've worn out some freaking shoes walking. I mean, I bought a pair of shoes at freaking Walmart that I had to take them back. I mean, they didn't last. I bet you those stupid things, I gotta see, I was gonna say, those fucking things, those stupid things, I'm gonna have to stop saying fucking so much. Yeah, I bet you those things didn't last me. I know they didn't last a month. Oh. So I'll have to make sure that I buy some really good shoes. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the bad weather, not necessarily the bad weather, the cold weather coming on. I might end up doing more calisthenics, which might be better. I don't know. Well, calisthenics would probably be better for my heart, but I don't know. Well, I needed the sweatshirt and the sweatpants today. Now that I'm back inside, I just walked in, it's a little fucking toasty. Wow. That was a good walk. Oh, wow. Oh. Just thought I got like a splinter in my finger from bringing up some wood from the bottom by the hill. Whew. Oh boy. If I don't put on my glasses before I take off my hat, everything gets tangled. Oh, it gets freaking tangled. Oh boy, what a deal. Oh. Well, I'm going out for another walk. I've got this service on my computer. I have a vast, what do you call it? What is a vast? It's like they have a free, which I use it. It was a free service for keeping track of your, for helping you get rid of viruses and that kind of thing. Checking your computer, the virus protector thing. And so they have an upgrade where you can get actual assistance to talk to a person. And they'll spend, I had to call a guy right now because my computer was running really slow. And he's working on my computer now. He's said it'll take about an hour to finish what he's got to do. And it's a service, it's under $200 a year. And you can call them and they'll help you with your computer. So they keep my computer running properly. Because if I had to take my computer to some place and get it fixed, it'd be a lot. And they're very nice. The guy that's doing the work right now is in Costa Rica. And they have places I have a place in Cambridge, Massachusetts. I think that's the only places I've talked to people. Cambridge, Massachusetts, and Costa Rica, I think. But they pick up the phone right away, and they're very nice. And, he went, and they'll take over your computer with this thing called Bomgar. You click it, and then they have possession of your computer. And so they're looking at your computer, and they go, you can see them what they're doing, and they go to these places, oh, this is clicked, unclick that, and all that stuff. And, because I guess sometimes your computer just downloads a bunch of stuff that is not necessary or whatever. I don't know. So anyway, he's going to try to fix my computer. He said it'd be about an hour, so I'm going to go for another walk. And it's nice out right now. For those of you that are interested, that's where I put my camera. Yeah, I know you're real interested in that. You're just dying to see that. You're dying to know everything there is to know about the wonderful hell of Rodney. Yeah. Don't lie to me. I know that's what you want to do. You want to... I think there's a few people writing biographies about me right now. About my wonderful YouTube life. And how everyone wishes they were the wonderful hell of Rodney. But there's only one hell of Rodney, and that's me. Shut up, Rodney. Just shut up. I just got in for my walk. I was coming up my driveway, carrying some brush. I was just, I was like a little path in the forest, and then all of a sudden, bam, right in front of me is a snake. So it looked like it was kind of hanging out. It was very relaxed. So we went around it, didn't bother it, didn't move. So we're going to go back down here and see if we can see the snake. I don't know, he might have already taken off by now, but... Yeah, I think maybe the snake already took... Oh, there it is, right there. What are you doing, buddy? Look at that snake. See, these snakes, I can't tell the difference between a rattlesnake and a regular snake because of these. The markings are pretty similar. The tail is sharp and the head is narrow. So it's not... So he's going back up into his little hideout area. Follow him around, see what he does. Oh, he's taking off pretty quick now. I like to have this snake around because I think these snakes keep away rattlesnakes. I don't know if you can see it in there. It's kind of interesting. He's not making a mad dash for anywhere, so I think maybe whatever this thing is, he's not real stressed. So we'll just follow it for a little while and see if it goes in his hole. That's what I'm hoping that it will do. and then you can see how fast they go into the hole. Well, it's not going to do much right now. So we'll just let this snake do its thing. Okay. I was looking for it when I was coming down. I was looking for it. It was all stretched out in the road. It was like a line. So it wasn't there when I went out. So anyway, there you get a look at the snake. And those are good snakes. I used to be totally freaked out of snakes, and I am. They still startle me. But I haven't seen a rattlesnake up here. If that had been a rattlesnake, we would go back there looking at the freaking dead rattlesnake. But it wasn't, so give you a glimpse into the country life. Living the country life. You got a snake, a friendly snake, oh friendly, friendly snaky snake. It's funny, I was going to that country western kind of vibe. I don't like kind of country western music really, but I guess it matches the country life. Oh boy. See, that's what I do for my viewers. Before I even get unsuited, I go and get my camera and go and show you the snake. And what do you do for me? Seriously, what do you do? Oh boy. We'll go and check and see what's going on with my computer. After we do that, I think I'm gonna go do a little hose down. It's not so cold that it's like being in Antarctica, so see how the computer thing is going. So anyway, they're doing something. Over here, the scan completed successfully. This log file also saved, blah blah blah. So just gonna leave it alone. I don't want to interfere with what the guy's doing. Anyway, not that you needed to be caught up on anything. Oh man, that was a good little walk. That was a good little walk. Sleepy time from last night. I mean, liquid honey. They've got honey that flows like water out here, and you can just drink it like a glass of water. Gives you like a sugar rush. Oh man! Wow, what a walk that was. It was good. It was real good. And it came pretty quickly after the second one because I got back and my computer was just running so freaking slow. I said, forget it. I just got off the computer, just called them up, and they took care of everything. So they're doing that. So I'll see you later. Tell you what, if you have, you know those little, what do they call them? Garden hose caddy things that they crank up your hose. You know, if you had one of those and you had a really long, longer the better hose, and if you know those sprayer things, those sprayer things, what they do is they your hose is full of water when that sprayer thing is on there, and the water doesn't get released until you push the handle of the sprayer. So your hose is full of water. So if you had a big hose full of water and you left it outside, I mean, you could crank it up on a hose caddy and bring it into your house and put it by your bed, and you'll probably be warm all night. Yeah. Oh. Whew. Wow. And that was when I was out doing the hose down. The water was like in the summertime. You have to release that hose. Actually, I guess what I should do is evacuate the hose, but I don't think it evacuates unless there's just a bunch of pressure on it. But it wasn't so hot coming out that it was scalding. So it was sort of like, in the beginning, it was kind of like a little bit of a warm shower, and then at the end, it got to be like the Antarctic. But I haven't been to the Antarctic, but I think it's probably pretty cold there. Good for him. Well, after the hose down, I should start cleaning up my studio. I don't know how much longer it's going to take for my computer to get fixed. My computer, I'm glad, I was thinking about, just as I was talking about that, thinking about, I was like smoking pot for like 2 months and then quitting for 2 months and this and that. That thing turned out pretty good. That little thing I drew there to make it blend in turned out pretty good. Freaking marijuana is fucking killer, man. That shit is so nasty. Really tweaks your head. Tweaks my head. My head's tweaked enough without super tweaking it. Wow. That was good. I was looking at that painting as I walked by. Those are good paintings. They turned out very good. I'm happy with them. I'm happy with those paintings. I wonder what it would be like if I just started painting and then just kept with it for painted every day on the same thing over, it would be able to, because that painting, that one painting right there has got a lot of interesting details, but I don't think I have that much patience. That was a fun painting to do. I'm Hello Rodney. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. We're going to go on a little trip. Oh, the bluebirds. The bluebirds that come sometimes for the winter. I saw some out there today. First day of fall. I saw them out there. So I filled up the coffee shop for the birds. So. But I'm going to go up on top of my roof. Because I've had, leaks every once in a while. When snow piles up on the roof, it seems like I have these little leaks, and I don't know where they're coming from. So I'm going to go up and see if I can see anything that looks suspicious. This is a yellow brick road. you want to conserve water, I'll get into that at some other point. There's the ladder. Okay. Never used this ladder before. I never used this ladder before, but now I'm using it. I love it. I just love this ladder. If I was another ladder, I would marry this ladder. Okay. Well, I'll also show you what's happening from up here. If I can do this without falling off the roof. Behold the magnificence of the whole. I mean, down in that area over there, from that area down there to that area over there is like over 100 miles. So this is what it looks like from my roof. And this is what I look like on my roof. One time I came up here, they'll never do this. It's fucking stupid. I came up on the roof, I had a different broom. I had my long broom, because my roof was leaking. It fucking snowed. I thought, well fuck, I'll just go sweep off my roof. I got up here on this slick surface. I slipped. I couldn't fucking walk. I couldn't walk up the surface, and I entered from this area over here. So I didn't have a ladder long enough, I think. I can't remember. And I had to use my push broom, laying in the snow, to hook onto this freaking thing here and pull myself up to get onto this smaller roof. Don't ever do that. Okay, I'm going to sweep off this area right here and then get to work. I've got water collecting here from the third window over. It's collecting right there. Probably that's not, I'm not sure. Looks like this is freaking rust. Could this fucking thing be rusting? It's supposed to be fucking stainless steel. What the fuck is this? Maybe it's just dirt. Yeah, I think it's just dirt. I don't know. But that's not a pleasant sight. And I've got these stains here that looks like something's happening there. Coming down here. I don't know what that's about. There's one over there. So there may be something happening here. I don't know. There's a broken window right there. These windows have a lifetime guarantee warranty or something like that. I think my buddy was saying, yeah, they went out of business. Have a business where you give a lifetime warranty and then go out of business. Fucking shit is so typical. This fucking thing. Ouch. Either the caulking gun is totally fucked up, or the caulking is kind of like set up inside it. It's still, you know, it's coming out, but I mean, it's not coming out actually. You know, it's not set up in there. I mean, it's still liquidy. So now I have to go down and see if I can find a freaking caulking gun that works, because this son of a bitch isn't going to work. Fucking thing. pisses me off. Well, now to go down. I don't have another caulking gun. Brand new freaking caulking gun. I mean, brand new. Never been used once. Not once. It's never been freaking used at all. I can't push the thing out. Maybe the caulk is just so thick inside there. It's just not. Maybe it's getting old or something. Fuck. Fucking shit. Get some caulk on your tripod, man. That'll work out good. Well, to make a long story short, the stuff was getting set up, and it was it was kind of like too set up. And then plus the gun itself was shitty, super bad quality. So anyway, that's about the size of that right now. Find my hat. I like my hat and my glasses to go together. So the plan is, you know, when I start feeling better, hopefully I can get all this stuff squared away. I can start finishing some cycles rather than not being able to finish anything. I was really kind of amazed that I was able to get on the roof and actually look at it. Because usually I wouldn't even do that, but so that was good. So maybe that's a good thing. It is a good thing, actually. It's a good thing. Learn how to use my ladder. Got that big freaking ladder. I got that. I think I got that at I think I bought that at a garage sale. It's cheap. It's really a great ladder. So anyway, my buddy, I went over to get I went to get to go over to borrow my buddy's thing, and we figured it out. Well, he figured it out basically. But he gave me these two sardine things. So I'm gonna have some sardines. He's got a really great pantry. He's got all kinds of food. So I need to have more food. I need to have more food. I'm trying to get the stuff off of my. I got some of that caulking on my tripod, so it feels kind of like some sort of sticky material. But anyway, that's the end of that. So, and we're talking about rattlesnakes. That these snakes are still, still out and everything. And that if you get a rattlesnake bite because the antivenom is so expensive, like $100,000. Unbelievable. And there was something I was reading today, I think it was today, that this guy bought this patent on this AIDS medication that was $13 a pill, and I think he raised the price to like $650 or something like that. I think it was per pill, but I'm not sure. You might want to check it out if you're interested. Anyway, it was something. If you own a patent, I guess you can just say, "Oh, okay, it's you've set the price for your patent." And that is so I guess best case scenario. Well, it's not even best case scenario, but probably doing that to screw the insurance companies. But come on. So if you want to know why insurance is so expensive, that might be part of it. Just unbelievable what's happening in this world. I'm Hella Rodney. Thanks for watching and bye-bye. Oh, it's terrible. I fell off the peanut butter bandwagon. Damn it. What are you going to do? I don't know. This thing has changed considerably. I'll tell you what. But what are you going to do? I mean, seriously. Huh. I just got through eating potatoes, which were good. My normal thing, which that's the only thing that I should have eaten. This kind of goes along with those. It definitely goes along with those still lifes. And this piece, even though it looks, like it's not finished, I think this piece is done. I'll go put it up. Now, the way I used to make those paintings were like this. I would start off, and they would be like that. And then I would go from that stage to the next stage. And I looked at that one, and I said, wow, that's finished. So I left it. And that's kind of like what happened with this one. I started playing with this, and it's not nearly, it's a lot different. It's more of a somber kind of a thing. But it's got those two red things that look like puffy flowers to me. But I like that piece. I do. So I think that one's finished. I like that. It's far from being, like a regular still life. That's the most far from being a still life that I've probably done, as far as that whole still life series thing. And that's the last one. I'll show you this one over here. I don't know if I've shown this one. I like that one. It's got a really nice, it's got that, all of those little lines going around it. To me, it makes it look very electric. A little landscape over there. What are you going to do? So, I don't know if I'm going to put this up tonight, or maybe wait till tomorrow. Put up so many videos. Been putting up so many videos. And, I'm beginning to think I might have like a little, what do they call those things? A hernia or something. I mean, I've got this pain. So I hope that's not what it is. I was talking to the doctor, and he says, well, you are 65. Fuck. It's true, I mean, when I was growing up, 65, I mean, that was getting pretty old. Pretty old. Now, I still feel good. I feel, for the most part, I feel very good. And I was talking to some guy at the insurance place at the hospital, something to do with the financial thing at the hospital. And he asked me how old I was. He said, oh, you sound so young. And I guess I do sound kind of young. Because I'm young at heart. Young at heart. I'm young at heart. Oh, shucks. You mean it? See if there's any coloration left. No, all the color's gone pretty much. And there's a moon up above. That was the song. It was very abstract. It was, what was the name of that guy? The guy that used to do the strange kind of music. Very, you know, like, what was his name? Back in the 60s. Philip Glass. I feel like I ate Detroit. Why do I do this to myself? I mean, seriously, what in the hell? Why do I do this to myself? Well, why didn't you do it to somebody else? Because I don't wish that on anybody. That's why. Doodle-dee-doo, dee-doo. Do-do-do-do. But I'm very fortunate. My daughter calls me. We talked almost an hour today. We just talk about all kinds of stuff. You know, it talks in the Bible about men making coffee for women. Hebrew. Doodly-doo-dee-doo. Do-do-do-do. Looks like it's kind of floating a little bit. I might go back into it. You can see where there's a little bit of coloration where you can see that like a little shadow there thing right there. That one's got kind of a little shadow. This one doesn't. I might go back into that and do a little playing around with it to try to bring it up a little bit. But I like it. I like that kind of thing. Well, it's good that you like it, Rodney, because nobody else does. Well, if it wasn't for me liking it, who'd like it? Have you ever thought of that? Have you ever thought of that? You stingy gut face? That's what this was. That's what somebody said when I was a kid. I was young. He called somebody a stingy gut face. Not just a gut face, but a stingy gut face. Ugh, that is so gross. Power of the mind. That is so awesome. Power. Power of the mind. Stingy gut face. Oh, it's funny. See, I mean, what sort of mature person would think that stingy gut face is funny? I'm sure that a bunch of you are just shaking your heads out there. Oh, Rodney, that is so immature. You should be the one that's helping us to grow. Anyway, I'm just stumbling around like I always do. No, I don't think so. And that piece right there is an interesting piece as well. I'm just not sure what I'm going to be doing. Not sure. It's like 3 different pieces right there. Okay. I feel like I ate. Why did I do that? I tell you what. I don't have any idea. I went for 2 walks today. Usually I try to go for a walk around this time. Well, actually earlier than this. But I couldn't carry my freaking girth, to even think about it. Forget it, man. On that freaking thing, a roof thing today. What are you gonna do? It's like a German still life. I've been out of bed for a little while. I've been out of bed for a little while. A little while. I was thinking about the fact that I don't have very many subscribers anymore. So someone said to me, Rodney, are you trying to run off all your subscribers? No, I'm not trying to. I think people enjoy. Some of the people I think enjoyed the vegan videos. Actually, they weren't vegan videos. They were bully videos. Videos where I was trying to engage with this one particular bully. He never engaged. Well, I'm a small channel, so he didn't have much to gain from that. I had a lot to lose. But I know I got a lot of subscribers during that period. But there was no upside for me on that, because I'm not looking for subscribers. I'm not looking for subscribers. Huh. I like that piece. So I'm not really sure what's going to happen. My channel really is more of a diary channel, and for the last 2 or 3 weeks, it's just been a channel so people that want something to do can have something to do. Because watching these videos might be a bit of a chore. Look how interesting the reddish color is on my screen. The plant life that's dying right now is red. It's got that reddish hue, and then in the back it's got that beautiful sort of yellowish coloration, and then that little dark blue line, not dark blue, but blue line, and then the sky is gray. It's really, the sky is actually blue. It's like a very pale blue. It's beautiful. I should have like a ladder. I should have some stairs, actually, that go up to this roof right here, and then I could get up there and just, look out. But the thing about, regardless of where you are, even if you have the Mona Lisa in your house, you still, after a while, you'll be walking by it like it's not even there. So that's kind of like how it is, when you grow up in a place like New Mexico, where there's all kinds of really, really great geographical kind of things where the landscape is really beautiful is that you get accustomed to it, and it becomes just becomes part of your daily life, And then people come from other places that don't have anything like this, and they freak out, because it's magnificent, really. It is. It's a magnificent place to be.